Okay, let's do one past exam question in 2020 to apply the things we have learned. Okay, so we are given this TTT and ledger accounts. So in the books of Wendy, and Wendy is the owner. Okay, that means this is about step number 2, posting, all right, into the ledger accounts. And then what do we need to do in this question is number 1 here, B1, prepare capital accounts and balance of the account. So here we are given capital account with unknown, and after that we need to draw up what things here. All right, so okay, so here is the bank account. Remember which side is positive? Debit side positive to bank. That means we have more money in the bank account. Why? Because owner capital puts, all right, money into the business bank account, and sales means we receive check from the customer. This is the meaning. And credit side means we have less money in the bank account because we pay check. Okay, we pay check for rent. All right, so because rent is a kind of expenses, so here rent expenses always on the debit side, so we have 4,000 for rent. So you can see they are a pair. All right, and then if you look at equipment, so debit equipment because of bank, so that means we buy more equipment and then we pay by check, so that we have less money in the bank account. So these are a pair of the double entry. Bookkeeping means we always enter twice, once on the debit side and once on the credit side. Okay, so therefore refer to the capital account. The double entry will be debit bank, right, and credit capital, which is same, right? So that here I have my capital account, credit capital. So I put figure on credit side because of bank, and the date is 1st of March. I get this from the bank account here. All right, so to close it, so how do we close it? So 10,000 on credit side, nothing here. We always put larger figure at the bottom, so larger figure at the bottom. So 10 is same as 10, but 0 is not the same, so I need to insert 10,000. To close it, it will be the last date of the month, so that will be March 31st. So this is balance carry down. Okay, so this is how we close the capital account. Also, which side is bigger? So in the capital account we have credit side bigger than debit side. We say that capital has a credit balance. Okay, so part B2, okay, of the question is about to draw up a trial balance. Okay, so here is my trial balance. This is trial balance. Okay, we always start with a very nice heading, the name of the owner, and this is trial balance as at 31st March 2020. Okay, so therefore I have to close all the T accounts here. So in the bank account debit side, if you use your calculator, which is 13,500, on credit side, which is 13,700. So which side is bigger? So 13,700. So I put 13,700 here, and also 13,700. So therefore I add on smaller side. This side is smaller, so the date to close it is March RCH 31st. This is balance carry down, so that will be 13,700 minus 13,500, so 200 here. Okay, so but be very careful for this 200. So insert on smaller side. So actually this is a credit side bigger than debit side, and then we say that there is a credit balance in the bank accounts, and this is a special one. All right, so this is special one, which is negative, because that means we owe money to the bank. We call that bank overdraft. Okay, so this is a very special case here. So when we have in the bank accounts, which is a credit balance, and that is a negative, we call that bank overdrafts. But anyway, in the trial balance, I should have this 200 on credit side, which is negative. All right, okay, so and then now we come to equipment. So here I can make it faster. So 3,000, nothing. so that I insert 3,000 here, and then this is March 31st balance carry down. So this is a debit balance, but it's debit side bigger, so equipment 3,000, so that I have my equipment. This is 3,000. Okay, keep going. So rents 4,000 and 0, nothing here, so I put 4,000, 4,000. So this is March 31st balance carry down if I have to close it. So actually it should be a debit balance because rent is a kind of expenses. So 4,000. Okay, all right, so sales, I'll work at the total. So 8,000, right? So this is 8,000. So this is 8,000. That is March 31st balance carry down. Okay, debit side smaller, and because it is a credit item, so 8,000 sales. 8,000. Okay, next, almost done. Purchases. Okay, so the total 2,000, 4,700, so 6,700, 6,700, 6,700. March 31st carry down. So purchase is a debit item, so that it is a debit balance. So 6,700. Okay, trade receivable, nothing. So 4,500. So March March 31st balance carry down. Actually, it is also a debit balance because debit side bigger, and therefore I have this. Okay, and then let me tell you one more thing about what is meaning of trade receivable. It's same as our customer, customers, same as debtor. Okay, so very often in DSE we use this name replacing debtor, trade receivables. Okay, so all right, so therefore I have this trade receivable 4,500, same as debtor. And finally capital, I get my capital here, so it is a credit balance actually, right? Okay, so I have my 10,000 here. All right, so that's all about closing the T accounts. And then trial balance is a list showing all the debit balance and credit balance of all the accounts. Okay, then you can use your calculator to work out the total on debit side, which is 18,200, and also on the credit side 18,200, and this is the trial balance required in 2020. Okay, so once again, the meaning of trial balance on page 74. The purpose is for arithmetical accuracy. All right, so where we are now, we are in this lesson, we have done accounting cycle number 1 to do journal entries, and then we do posting into the T accounts or ledger accounts, and then we do trial balance. Okay, so that's all about today's lesson. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.